as always, my time behind the wheel. Recently, we drove the BMW i4 eDrive 40.
Yep.
There's 2 videos about it. If you did not see them, there's a review. There's a hangout vlog with our friend Aiden. All right, so let's get into this i4 eDrive 40. Again, crazy name, crazy naming system. It is a 4 Series. Still confused on that. But 335 horsepower, 4,700 pounds, 317 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. Sam, what did you think about driving it? I know it wasn't the most boring electric car we've ever driven.
No, it was not the most boring electric car. It is and so we've actually driven, and Park included has actually driven both of these cars.
Yeah.
He was not here for the review, but we did the Ultimate Driving Experience.
You're right.
So we actually have all driven this car under actual like force and aggression, which was a lot of fun, by the way. If you ever get a chance to check out
Force and aggression?
Force and aggression.
Yeah, all right.
Well, how else
what
would
do
you
you
say
think?
it?
What do you think, Park? Force and aggression? Yeah.
Force and aggression.
I'd say that's an appropriate
There was some
terminology.
force and aggression involved.
Especially with the heavier ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
so there were 2 of them. There was a heavier one, and then there was a lighter one, aka one that made a lot more power, and one that didn't make as much power.
Do you remember the name of the heavier one?
Yeah, it was the M50. So it was
But is it the BM?
Oh no, it's the BMW
Okay.
i4
Okay.
M50.
Not eDrive.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Okay. The naming it's
all
so,
screwed up.
It's so bad.
And then the other one we had there, which we were special for LA, because other BMW Ultimate Driving Experience didn't get the same car.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We were actually very, very lucky to get this car. That's what the instructors told us, at least.
Okay.
They could have been lying to us just to make us feel like we got something
special.
special, but
yeah.
who knows? Either way, we got to drive this car, the car we ended up reviewing, which is the eDrive 40. All of us, after driving the cars, I think agreed that car was more fun, mostly because it was more light. It was a little more nimble.
The M50 felt like a luxury sedan. It felt heavy. It felt slow in the corners.
Yes.
The eDrive 40, I mean, I would love, again, don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I would love to hear what you guys think, but it was like quicker and smoother almost.
It isn't quicker in any way.
But
it was just
it felt quicker.
It felt
out of the corners.
It felt more twitchy and more like more like you'd feel like a BMW, where it like wants to kick its rear end out.
Oh.
It wants to be like
An OG BMW.
Yeah.
Say what, Park?
yes, an OG BMW.
Okay.
Really, and there's no size difference. There's no anything else with the M50 and the iDrive 40.
Right.
But it was just the weight, and it's also all-wheel
Because
drive.
the M50 has a whole nother motor in it.
It has a whole nother motor
That's
and more
a lot
batteries.
more weight. Right.
It has more batteries in it. It's a longer range. Has another motor, and honestly, we had such a fun time with that car. And we weren't able to drive it around, and so that's the car we ended up choosing. And basically, I drove it to work one day. We just drove around.
We drove it all
we drove
the way
Huntington
to
Beach,
Costa Mesa.
Huntington
Yeah.
Beach. We had and the car honestly just drives really well. It's the best, and we say this in the video.
Yeah.
But it is by far, for at least me, the best like electric car. Like when I say that, I actually mean it in the way of like it was. Not only was it just a daily drivable, like you can go drive a Tesla every day, all these cars every day, Polestar.
But it's not a car. You're like, it's a different experience in those cars.
It feels like you're driving a little go-kart.
Or like a computer game.
Yeah. Where the BMW very much felt like a car, like a gas car. And it still had the characteristics to be able to cruise around, put on lane keep, like literally not even touch the wheel, and it will like drive for you. As well as I can go
the smoothest self-driving thing we've ever had in any car so far.
Yeah, other than maybe a Tesla. Teslas definitely have
okay.
better self-driving. I'm not gonna. There's no comparison ever with Tesla, but
fantastic still.
Fantastic by far. But then I can go take it, and you could take this thing to, in theory, an autocross or racetrack or something, and drive the ever living shit out of it. And
Dude.
it will keep up. It will have fun. I could kick the back end out, and it would run a whole drift now. Drifting
There's
electric
there's
car.
a few good shots of
There's
that.
a few really good
go
shots
click
of
on
it
the
happening.
video wherever.
The videos over here. Yeah, go click on it. But it's one of those cars you can drive and it feels predictable. It feels like good. The only thing that's different is that it's electric, so you have an instant torque whenever you want it.
We like jokingly in our script were like, is this the first electric car that has a heart? Because most electric cars feel very, like we said, video game like.
Yeah, I do want to talk about the cons and pros of the car too, because there are some funny things that happen. Like, for example, apparently the key locks when you leave it in the car. Because we have a clip, which is probably playing on screen now. I had to climb through the damn sunroof to get the keys back out of the car. Because
Yeah. Okay, so I'll call myself out for it. Sam and I were filming, and we had to roll up the windows because we needed a certain shot. So we rolled up the windows.
It was unlocked.
Yeah, it was unlocked.
It was unlocked.
It was unlocked. We're like, okay, a luxury car with the key in it stays unlocked since 2012.
Yeah.
Or at least if you walk up and pull the lever, it will unlock. Okay,
Yeah.
so cool. We go back to get in the car and he pulled on the handle.
We heard it beep too.
Yeah,
it went beep beep, and we're like,
and the mirrors folded in, and we were like,
yeah, but whatever.
I don't know. I think going through the car. Well, because do we have any other really serious complaints besides weird key things?
I don't really think so. I mean, it does have really cool technology in it. I mean, like, at the end of the day, we don't have a lot of gripes with the car, and we're trying to kind of search for them. Like,
yeah, you're right.
In reality, like, the things that were all good about the car, like, it did so many cool things. Like, not even just, like, with the lane keep and things. Like, like, even though we just posted a TikTok about it, but, like, when I was on a hill with Isaac was in the car filming me. And I was on a hill. When I let off the brake, the car would use power to keep it up on the hill.
So you wouldn't roll back.
So I wouldn't roll back. The more you push on the brake, the more I pushed on the brake, the more the power went down. The less power I had to use to keep me on that hill. And it could literally, it was seamless. It wasn't like I was like, the only reason I noticed is because I was watching the screens where this car didn't roll. And some of them have auto hold. A lot of them have auto hold. But a lot of them, the ones that, like, if you were to do the same thing, it wouldn't do it. It had auto hold, and this wasn't auto hold. This but yeah.
Regardless, all pros and cons. I don't think any of us want the car though. All right. Well,
does it
cool.
just go back to price point though? That's the question.
I mean,
does it just go back to price?
Okay, yeah.
Because same with the 911, right? We loved the 911, but none of us would buy the 911.
Yeah, I mean, for 60 G's, like, let's get this right. We don't have 60 G's to spend on a car, and if we did, 56,000 spent on a car.
56 is the base. If you get everything, it's 65.
That's actually not that bad. Relatively to new car prices, like, with optioning, 65 is not bad. Because that's one thing. If you buy this car,
you just said that though. 65.
Go look at. Okay, go do a new F-150.
I'm not looking at that.
Go from base to. We've talked about this last week. It's fucked. Like, listen, it's already fucked. Like, we can disregard this.
Yeah. Okay.
But relatively to new cars, actually, it's not that bad.
I know you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But my point being is, like, if you do it, I would definitely get the M Sport package, because the M Sport package, and actually someone in our comments for the video mentioned this. Someone in our comments mentioned about the M Sport package.
Okay.
And the M Sport package gives you the better wheels, the looks from the M50, but it keeps the eDrive 40 in it, which we think the car looks a lot better as the M50 because the wheels are better.
M50's wheels are nice.
And when we drove it at the autocross, I don't know if Parker remembers, but it had the M package on it. So that car had the M package.
Yeah, that one looked nice.
The one we drove looked like a damn regular traffic car.
Bro, the plastic on the wheels was killing me. The wheels are bad on that.
The wheels are really bad.
Those
they
wheels
look
are
ugly.
Terrible. They're terrible.
They look really bad. They need to get some Kragers.
They gotta
right
figure
here.
something out.
You just need to put some Krager NASCAR wheels on your.
Do you really
eDrive.
think? I feel like it low key could rock those.
It could totally rock those.
All right.
But at the end of the day, like, okay, so this is the thing: is if you had 60 grand to spend on the car, this is my question I have, and we'll move on after this. But if you had 60 grand to spend on a car, would this be in the top 5 considerations for it? And I'll let you, Park, you go first. After you've only driven it under, you've never like
under.
Driven
What
around
did you
town.
say? What did you say?
Under duress.
Force and adrenaline.
Force and and aggression or something like that. Okay, Park.
Is this a good car? Top 5.
Top 5.
60 G's.
Maybe. Yeah. If I
That's a
was
yes.
in that market, yeah.
It has
If
to
you're
be
in the
new,
market for a sedan,
has to be
and
new cars.
for any sedan. Like
For
I'm talking
new-
gas, electric, no, like any sedan. Would you for 60 G's?
For
Do you think that'd be a
new cars.
consideration?
It's new cars.
New
Sorry,
cars.
I'm not trying
New
to
cars.
be annoying.
New
with
cars
this.
only. Brand new cars.
Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think?
With different wheels, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you buy the one for like what, 58, then you spend a few G's on wheels and you're
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
I'm really
Even better, because then I can get the
trying-
NASCAR wheels.
You can't
Yeah,
think
you
of you cannot think of more than
No.
5 other
All
cars
right,
you wouldn't
see,
buy.
That's my yeah.
It's a good
all
car.
right, so I'm trying to come up with other cars to put above
Why he's
it.
trying to come up with other cars?
Because that's the thing.
But
I-
What else is even in that market?
I don't know.
A Mercedes like base E class or like
Fuck
a
that.
slightly upgraded C class, not the AMG, but a slightly upgraded C class.
No. The only Mercedes I'm buying is like top tier AMGs. I'm not.
Maybe.
Right.
Can you buy an M2? A BMW M2?
No,
Maybe.
those are 60. Those are.
They're around the same
Wait,
price.
they're like 68.
So
but,
BMW M2.
But that's not a sedan. That's.
Oh, it's a coupe.
They're also not. They're not sedans.
It's a
Yeah.
coupe. It's a coupe.
Yeah.
What are you gonna buy? The Hyundai Elantra sedan, like the N1 or whatever? You know,
exactly,
like
you're
what
not.
the
The
hell?
Ioniq
No, you're
5?
not.
No.
That's the thing is like I can't think of more car.
Maybe
many
like a
cars.
Type R. I'd buy a Type R over this.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
But that's not electric.
Yeah, but
If we're gonna open it up that
no,
wide,
it's
then
open
we
up that
can.
Yeah,
wide.
it's open up
It's
that
open up
wide.
that wide.
There's so many other
Yeah.
options at that point.
But no, think of, like what
That's
are,
what
what
I'm
are your
saying.
options?
Yeah.
Corolla
So in this
GR,
market, electric.
Type R.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying all cars, gas included. I honestly think I could.
Oh, all cars? No.
What? Okay,
No.
no,
name
because
name
the GR's like 50.
name 3 or 4 cars that you could like that are like under 60 grand that you would buy over
There
this
aren't.
BMW.
There aren't. We all just have to agree that there are not. This would be in the top 5.
It would be in top 5. I'm saying
Yeah.
top 5. I'm not saying number 1.
It
I'm not saying
might
number
be.
2.
It might even be in top 3. It might be in top
Right.
3.
It might be in top 3, maybe, but
It's definitely being test driven.
it has a ton of room.
If